Alright, cooldowns are happening again. Oh! Oh, I did too much damage while he's at low health. Well, I gotta try again. But the fight continues. That was a good run, too. But oh well. Well, I'm gonna have to try this again, so let's just put this down here. We'll start off with this to start off with. A mana thrust. That. And that. I'll take him down 10% health, that'll help. Fire off one of those. I'll fire off one of those. Start getting my mana back. I'm gonna hold off using freeze just for the moment, so let's just do this. He knocked off a bunch of my talents against someone. Dude, that's gonna be no nuisance. We'll put that down there. Unfortunately, I can't hit him again from there, I don't think. I gotta turn those all back on. Annoyingly. Take that. And that. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. And we're gonna put this back on. This back on. This back on. This back on. That's all done. I'm actually going to activate the this thing right now, I think, to reduce all damage and heal up a little bit. I'll fire off another one of these. Put that right there. Oh, I took a whole lot of damage at once, but did I lose my pain suppressor salve of all things? I don't know what happened, but I just lost my pain suppressor salve. That's unfortunate. Put that back on. I want to make use of this arcane thing for now. He starfalled me. Drop that on him. Activate Aegis here. Wretch. Maybe he'll heal up a little bit from the Wretch. Well, there's the Hand Awakening. And I'll drop that on him. We'll drop Bring Shock on him. So here's something I note, by the way. As I think he gets more damage, the different pieces of the god wake up. So once he's down to 50% health, probably the eye will awaken and everything else will awaken. That's what I'm guarding from him right now. There's a plasma bolt. Oof. I get hit by stuff. Alright, this may kill me again. We'll activate the pain suppressor salve to help out. We're just gonna go all the way up over here. Yoink! I am not dead yet. Activate this. Cool, I moved out of it that time. Let's drop that down, maybe dare to distract them. I think they tend to go after it a little bit more, so that'll help. Oof. They dragged that a little bit closer to me. Not that that's a bad thing, but I don't like the fact that it's dragging it closer to me. It's possible I can get both of them inside that. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, yes, it is. Boom! There goes the eye tentacle, at least. Okay, pain suppressor itself is off again, which is annoying. Let's try freezing him, which failed. Mass surge a little bit. Inferno a little bit. Activate this now. Activate that now. Activate this now. Boink. 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 Alright, my cooldowns aren't going down very fast. That's a bit of a nuisance. This is the basic control phase door ruin. Brain locked me again, so let's try and get rid of those. I need my talents to do stuff, right? Drop that off. This is probably going to hurt me more to keep it on, so I'm just going to turn this off so it doesn't hurt me. I'll drop that there. Jump down over here. I wish there was more time to move out of the way of this thing, but it goes off a little bit too fast for me to try and do that. Let's fire that off. Ow, that's painful. Activate this, we'll drop this up. Oh. Right there. Fire once. Sure, I have Aegis on, I guess. Fire that again. That grows the rest of the gang. So there's a little bit of damage done. Use that now. I'm gonna avoid being hit by that. He's down to 30% of his health, so that's helping. I'll try shocking him. I failed to get him into freezing or anything like that. Let's try dropping this down. We'll drop that down. This thing is still annoying because it has talents for Mind Serum and Psychic Lobotomy, which both hurt quite a bit. It's part of the reason I'm taking so much damage is these guys right here. Alright, let's try going up here. heal up a little bit. We're gonna drop this right there. Heal 1. Drop that there. That'll damage him a little bit. Well, I've gotten to the point where I got him down a lot of health, but I'm losing a lot of mana at this point, so... It's sort of like a double-edged sword. I'm running out of mana doing all this stuff. I wish he was kind of blinding me, you know... I could blind him, but it's kind of hard to blind this guy. Seemingly. Let's activate this. I gotta last 8 turns while he slings spells at me now, pretty much. We'll activate this to boost up my movement speed so I can move around, I guess. Ow. Hey, why not? We have one of these tentacles to worry about. Hello. Ugh. That's the poor time for us to go off. I want to get rid of those right now. Alright, oozing tentacles happening too. Let's drop that on so I don't have to worry about, you know, other stuff. I'm not being pulled, so I guess I'm not too far away from the bosses. Well, there's him. Let's do this. That, I guess. Whoopsie, I missed. Misses are gonna cost me a lot. I got mana surge a little bit. Let's try dropping that there. I'll drop this over here. Kill some stuff. It's not possible to hit this and him and all that, so that's gonna suck. Well, I burned off his thing again. I'm not sure I want the Galactic Pulse to hit me. What does that do? So, it sends out a slow-moving spiral of cosmic energy towards the target location within range 8, and its cosmic energy pulls in targets adjacent to it and deals darkness damage, granting one negative energy per hit. So, that's probably going to hit me regardless of whether I want to or not. Okay, let's heal up. Let's do that. Let's deactivate that now. I'll put this on. I'm gonna hit him once just to knock off that stupid bone shield of his. I'll drop this off so I can like heal myself up and other stuff. Maybe I can get rid of the psychic lobotomy with that. He's down to 10%. %. Five. Finally! Quest, the dead god awaits. Well done, you have won the Tales of Maj'Eyal Embers of Rage. You have forwarded the Steam Giant's genocidal plans and avenged those killed in attacks on Kruk Pride. Their desperate pact with High Priest did nothing to stop you. The priest and his god lay dead at your feet, and you've ensured that they will stay dead for the foreseeable future. The humans, elves, and halflings will not be able to hurt your people again. By destroying the Firepole and denying King Troll's army in his glorious battle, you have ensured the safety of your people from the Allied Kingdoms, and by storming the Gates of Morning, you have eliminated the last bearers of Wisp, hateful aggression in Maj'Eyal. For now, peace reigns. You know that this will not last forever. You may have repelled the Vanguard, but the Karhab Dominion bides its time waiting for a weakness it can exploit. The smuggler's portals from Maj'Eyal remain undiscovered, and while neither you nor King Tollus have any desire to take the other's continent, the fear of invasion will linger in the backs of your minds. The message of the Lost City gives you cause to remain ever vigilant for the threats that they warned of, including their offers. And you wonder what your people will do now that the struggle to escape eradication, one that have defined them for their entire recorded history, has ceased to be a concern. Regardless, you just killed a god and gave your people the first chance to relax in 1,000 years. It's been a pretty good day. You may continue playing and enjoy the rest of the world. Your souls may want to speak with you outside. So the dead god rests. You have defeated the Shurtro priest trying to resurrect Amakfel, saving the world, both the prize and the world. Alright, well, let's see if I can kill these guys. So I guess they're gonna keep summoning these, like, you know, monstrosities for me to fight. So there's Garmin, the life god. When Amakfel arrived, he created a sun and brought life to the world. You carry a piece of his sun with you now. Do not forget who gave it to you, lest you become like the wretched fools who would forsake him. Okay. Good warning, I guess. Yeah, these guys are gonna keep summoning, so let's just try to portal out of here of this, I guess. And we'll drop this over here. That's slumbering. That's still alive. That's still alive. Eventually I think they'll go back to sleep, but for the moment we're gonna have to kill off his, like, you know, things. There goes his hand. There goes the mouth. So there we go. I have won. I have beaten the Orc campaign finally. It's such a long campaign. Well, we'll go out, we'll see if there's anything to say. Now that I've basically won. So, an Orc warrior. Several loyal Orcs are eagerly awaiting outside the palace to meet you. One steps forward, handing you the set of keys, the word Destructus etched into one. Chief David Rage Mage. The Giants are fleeing, and we intercepted a scout carrying this. We believe they can be used with, well, you should see for yourself. Please come with us to the mountains just south of the Kruk Pride. This sounds important. You should probably head there right away. Lead the way! And that looks like a giant rocket. Destructus! First, let's heal up just in case I need it. Destructus! Impolite penetrator of the sky. Stands before you, and as much as it pains to admit it, Kaltor's advertisement wasn't flattering enough. This may be the most unreasonably lethal device you've ever seen. The sunlight gleaming off its vortum body seems dull compared to the intensely glowing mass of unstable ruins on its tip. Its surface has the ornate grooves of metal that have been sonically reforged through hours of migraine-inducing concentration. The bayonet mounted on the launching tube just seems like loading. This particular model appears to be equipped with an enclosed, fireproof booth around its control panel and built-in TDIF sensor in said booth, which your fellow orcs have already taken the liberty of filling with looted dwarven ale. It is truly a thing of beauty. You enter the booth, sit down, and insert the key. The structure is impolite penetrator sky, words to life. Its base slightly rotating underneath you. A strange beaded panel slides in front of you, pins pushing out and pulling back by magnetic force to display the outline of an airship, and a T-spec, and the words, aerial targets found, 2. Obtaining scrying lock, obtained. The beaded panel is suddenly awash with colors, showing the colossal interior of the airship. Steam giant families huddled and weep, soaring through the few belongings they could take with them when fleeing. A guard sits on a pile of luggage and stores crates head in their hands. The view pans around the cabin, and you see a few crew members hurrying between the captain's quarters and the engine room, pausing to take worried glances out the window at you. The airship appears to be evacuating what's left of the Atmos tribe. With the press of a single button, you could eradicate the steam giant species forever. You press a button labeled Select a Next Target, and the panel shifts to show a very lost and very confused fire imp, flying in the air near nothing of importance. Firing on it would have little effects whatsoever, aside from showing off the structure's power in the most harmless way possible. Well, I'm not really a fan of genocide, so let's just go shoot down the imp. Are you sure you want to waste your shot? Yeah, shoot down the imp. No! You will not sink to the depths depths that King Tok'nor did, and the Sun Paladins did, that so many others have sunk to. These refugees are not a threat, and could not possibly become one for quite some time. But it might be for the best that they are made fully aware of what you're capable of, the fate you could have given them through so little effort, and given a display that makes sure they remember that they owe their lives to your mercy. You target the fire imp and fire the weapon. With a great roar and a flash of fame, the structure's inflated penetrator sky raises towards the increasingly distressed imp. It panics, pitting to the side basically as the structure's inflated penetrator corrects its course to compensate, until it gives up and shrugs dejectedly. You can't hear the scrying panel, only the missiles roaring, but you're fairly sure you can see the imp mouthing, "This is blazing ridiculous." It impacts, and your vision is filled with an enormous multicolored explosion. Shrapnel and debris fall harmlessly into the barren mountaintop, and a great booming noise can be heard across the continent. Taking a swig from a fleshly dispensed mug of ale, you switch the now empty destructor's impolite penetrator skies, targeting the controls over to the airship, and you see the giants cheering and hugging, crying in joy and relief. A few wonder aloud if they meant to do that, but most recognize it as a display of mercy that it is. As the secondary charges go off, an ongoing power ticket display acts as a celebratory signal to the steam giants, the orcs, and anyone else who may be watching. The war is over. Maj'Eyal and the orcs, who now own it, will know peace for the first time in a millennia. Imping away, you spared the last remnants of the Atmos tribe, showing mercy where others gave none to the orcs. Well, that seems to be it for the campaign. A pretty long campaign, nonetheless, but well, I'll probably have some feedback in the orc board for Dark Girl to read, but for now, I don't know. I guess we're done. That's all there is really to say. Took me 3 playlists to beat the game for once. Once alone. I have to say, it feels good, I guess. Alright, so here's Guardian, the Light of God. So this thing is what I can wear. It gives me physical power, spell power, mind power, allows you to speak and read the old Churchill language. One warrant gets you additional project point. I think I'll put that on. If it's going to give me a project point, I'm going to use it. I might want to put this on, and we'll get rid of this. And yeah, we can put this on now, I guess, because this is decent, but, put that on. So I guess I become the chief of, the place. I guess there's really nothing to talk to. Which is unfortunate. I would have liked if there's more stuff to be people to talk to and such, but whatever. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the campaign and my playlist of it. Take care.